Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss what are the key difference between hydrogen and electric car. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles and electric vehicles are both alternative fuel options that are gaining popularity as more people look for ways to reduce their carbon footprint and reliance on fossil fuels. While both types of vehicles have their own unique benefits, there are also some key differences between them. Any of the main differences between hydrogen and electric cars is the way they generate power. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles use a chemical reaction between hydrogen gas and oxygen to produce electricity, which is then used to power the vehicle's electric motor. Electric vehicles, on the other hand, use a battery to store electricity, which is then used to power the electric motor. Another key difference between hydrogen and electric cars is their range and refueling time. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles typically have a longer range than electric vehicles, and they can be refueled much faster. While it can take several hours to fully charge an electric vehicle, a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle can be refueled in a matter of minutes. There are also differences in the infrastructure required to support these types of vehicles. Electric vehicles can be charged at home or at a public charging station, which are becoming increasingly common in many cities. However, hydrogen fueling stations are still relatively scarce, especially outside of major urban areas. Finally, there are also differences in the environmental impact of these two types of vehicles. While electric vehicles have zero emissions at the tailpipe, the electricity used to charge them is often generated from fossil fuels, which can contribute to greenhouse gas emissions. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, on the other hand, produce water as their only emission, making them a cleaner alternative in this regard. Overall, both hydrogen and electric vehicles have their own unique benefits and drawbacks, and the best choice will depend on your individual needs and circumstances. Which is the best car in 2023, hydrogen or electric car? It is difficult to say which type of vehicle, hydrogen fuel cell or electric, will be the best choice in 2023. As it will depend on a variety of factors including technological advances, infrastructure developments, and changes in consumer preferences. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles have the advantage of having a longer range and faster refueling times compared to electric vehicles. However, the infrastructure for hydrogen fueling stations is still relatively limited, especially outside of major urban areas. Electric vehicles, on the other hand, have the advantage of being able to be charged at home or at a public charging station, which is becoming increasingly common in many cities. In addition, electric vehicles have zero emissions at the tailpipe, making them a cleaner choice in terms of air quality. Ultimately, the best choice for you will depend on your individual driving needs and circumstances. It may be helpful to consider factors such as your driving range requirements, the availability of charging or fueling infrastructure in your area, and the overall cost of ownership for each type of vehicle. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. And if you have any suggestions for future videos or topics you'd like to see me cover, let me know in the comments below.